Libra, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave what does not. And if it doesn't resonate at all, perfectly normal, check the placements. Today we're going to do a classic and quick 3-card draw. Show me Libra, please. Show me Libra, show me Libra, show me Libra. What's going on? Show me Libra. What's going on, please? Show me Libra. All right. Okay, King of Wands, the Sun, the Four of Cups. You know, you feel like you're so close to accessing your happiness. Something pulls you back a little bit, not too much. That Four of Cups is being largely outweighed by something much larger, the King of Wands and the Sun. That's happy, happy, happy. You might have some very strong Leo in your chart, by the way. And the King of Wands, the Sun, that's like I'm radiating happiness. I know I created it. I co-created it. I don't know. I made it happen. I had the passion. I had the drive. And I choose to be happy, is what he says. I choose to be happy. And that's not an easy choice to make. You think it is, but it's not. A lot of people interpret happiness as being external instead of internal. My happiness is attached to that, this, or the potential of this, that, and the other, right? Instead of saying that I choose to be happy. Right, so there is one component here that holds you back in terms of some sort of disappointment. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming because you otherwise have the beautiful sunshine and warmth available to you, as well as the passion and the drive. So let's see what's up. Show me that King of Wands, please. Show me that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands, please. Show me that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands, please. The Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups. Wow, the Page of Swords. Okay. Okay. I got matching frequencies here. And it's kind of on the beginning level of it. And that's fine. That's how these things do. So long as you have started to connect possibly with someone of equal stature, that's cool. If you're meeting on emotional frequencies, the King and Queen of Wands, that's beautiful. We got a couple of pages, so possibly we just started opening up and talking to someone who they represent. Just yet, I don't know. But I got a couple of pages. These pages are being used correctly as messengers as they are intended. Okay? And what looks like two people who are more or less right about here. Cool. For some of you, this has just started. It's tentative, maybe even a little shy, maybe a little unsure. Nevertheless, this is what pages do. They start the process for many people. Okay? We got frequencies. Matching frequencies, yeah? What's up with that Sun? Show me the Sun. Show me the Sun, show me the Sun, show me the Sun, show me the Sun. Show me the Sun, please. The Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Wow, it really is a starting construct, you guys. Okay, and it is looking like we got a build for build concept here. Sometimes going to pass just a little bit. I see both people starting to pick their hopes up. You both seem to be happy simultaneously with some of the results. So here we have the classic building structure, in case you have not heard me say this in a while. The Three of Pentacles is the starting out point. You start, this is the idea, everything from cooperation, working together as in colleagues, okay, entrepreneurship, to friendship, to lovers, anything. Typically, they actually start here. This is the first time we see a building block structure in tarot. The idea is you start there and see if it grows. And it's growing. I got two people in the interest of starting here. 3, it starts to accelerate to a 6. With authentic self being put into it. Intentions. Authentic self is intentions. You can't really argue with the 3D energy. It either is or it isn't. And for the both of you, it very much is. So as you can see, it graduates quite well. This is best intentions on both parts. This is lovely. You're both very pleased with the results. So is this a love thing? Is this a work thing? Is it a little bit of both? I don't know. And if you are both like-minded in terms of, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can have that same sort of energy. You and I just started talking about this to now we're growing an empire. You see what I'm saying? The same is true for love. The Sun here is throwing me off in that respect. It could be a really strong, happy goal for the both of you. Work, cooperation, or something a little bit more on the personal side, such as a loving union. The point is that it's growing and expanding. You are, both of you, seeing realistic endeavor, the back and forth exchange that's fair and equal, and you both seem to be pleased with the results. You're growing something, the both of you. You're both growing something. I don't know, perhaps business. I feel like there's a little bit of something in there. I don't know what that is. Let's see that Four of Cups. Let's see that Four of Cups. Yeah, but it's profitable in that sense of I'm getting something back from it the more I put into it. You're both experiencing that. So again, work or love. Perhaps both of you have a damn strong dash of earth in your chart. They have a very similar disposition. What they can see in the real world is what they tend to trust, and their love can be in that pentacle too. You bet. I have no idea. But you're both happy. Let's see that Four of Cups then. Let's see if that's completely unrelated. This might be something else altogether. See that Four of Cups, please. Let's see that disappointment. Come on. Jeez. The Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, King of Cups. Oh. It's a timeline thing. I see. I got you, Chief. It's a timeline thing. That's what evoking the sense of disappointment. It is low-functioning disappointment. That's not bad. We can take that. Of all the ways to be disappointed, this ain't bad. So long as you still have tangible results and you're not waiting for anyone or anything, then keep going so long as it feels right to you. Disappointment over how long it's taking to build an empire. And to feel good about it with the King of Cups. Okay, we have a combo here of either personal love as well as material world, both being developed at the same time. Frustration is being bored because it's taking some time, perhaps more than you expected. It's either a work thing that you both started from scratch, you're both building it, and it's taking a while to get the profits that you want, but nevertheless you will be pleased by it in future, perhaps just not right on the immediate upfront, but you are seeing results. Or C at this point, I should say, it's altogether a love story. It is a love story for some of you, but the focus is on, I need to see the tangible results in the material world. I don't know if you're A, B, or C. You put it in the comments as you wish. I just know that it's started right now with a couple of pages relatively soon. Okay. So I don't know. Love, work, or love. You're one of those. A, B, C. But the only disappointment I'm seeing here is that Wheel of Fortune. You're saying it's taking a long time, Christina, a little bit longer than I thought to get that Ten of Pentacles. I was supposed to have my empire by now. King of Cups, but I'm happy though. So you will be. You'll get the whole thing. It's being stretched out a wee bit. Empires take time to build, honey, be they in love or your material world, and for some of you it's a combination of both. I have to insist upon that. But I just know that in time, you will literally have achieved the fullness of heart in the grace of everything that was built. And yeah, it takes time. Sometimes these things do, but nevertheless, you are seeing results. 3, 6, 8. The best intentions are here. And just think about it. Just think about it. All this started with a couple of pages. Yeah. It takes a minute. Just so long as you're not waiting, okay? You both, I don't see waiting, I'm seeing time having passed for you to reach fruition in your goals, the both of you. That's not the same thing as waiting. You're still putting diligent work into this, and so are they. Okay, for a shared outcome. That's not waiting. That's just, it's taking a little bit more time. And that's okay. That's okay. Some of you are indeed that female. The high desirable female. She has the rose, or she carries the rose. She's the one that's open to love and to receive affection. She's ripe for the picking, and she wants to be picked. For some of you, this is a love story. And others of you, it's a combination of love and world, Material world, I mean. Anything else here, please? And for some of you, the 29th is confirmation. You are currently in that space now of making choices, talking. I kind of see that the both of you are. Okay. You're just in that place now of making decisions now, choosing to communicate, I believe, with this now, that kind of thing. That it's crossroads. It represents a crossroads, an opportunity to go left or go right. And it seems pretty simple in the forefront. It does. The 22nd for some of you. The family room. Yeah, see, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. So this is exactly what I saw right here. I said that empire's going to take time. That's what they're saying. You see the family room? The family room is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So it's part of it anyway. The home structure, home, hearth, and then, in the larger scheme of things, everything that's contributing to it. Family, friends, work, career, not just for one person, but both. These are combined forces, and it's taking time. The cuckoo clock. It might even drive some of you crazy to get things the way that you want it, but that's what I see happening. So give this structure time. A good, healthy family room, Ten of Pentacles structure takes time. Okay. But it is combining forces. You're not doing it alone. I have someone in there right alongside you. Okay? Pentacle for pentacle. All right. Why? So I'm supposed to say bed and breakfast? I'm supposed to say that. I don't know why I said say bed and breakfast. Okay, so for some of you, this literally is a business out of a home structure with your partner. Perhaps you just started discussing it and it's going to take a minute before it takes off. That's confirmation for some of you. Okay, there you go. That would actually explain quite a bit. All right, come on now. Okay, decisions. I see. Okay, there it is. There's that decisions again. As we know, honey, all signs, or at least we should know this by now, all signs have pros and cons. Libra's famously is, and decisions aren't always easy for Libra. We know this, right? And so you're often accused of being too indecisive or flaky, or you don't know how to pick a direction and stick to it, always kind of suffering from choice remorse. I chose this, I wish I hadn't done, I should have taken more time when it already took you 2 years. You see what I'm saying? All signs have pros and cons. I'm not picking on you. All signs, no exceptions, have pros and cons. And you have wonderful pros, so therefore you have cons. And I'm looking at that. You're saying that sometimes the reason why things, Christina, take so long is that I have a problem here with being confronted with decision making. And it's to the point that some of you feel it's patternized, or that it binds you and it delays things. So you didn't actually point the finger at this other person for taking too long. You're saying this whole construct is taking too long. And it's kind of, some of you just, you know, you get like this, held up like this. You know, you have a hard time breaking out of your hesitation pattern. You know, I can't really, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I just know this, that when you weigh up the scales, you've done your pros and cons, the lefts and rights, and you really don't have a strong feeling on it regarding your intuition, and you don't have any conclusive evidence that's more rational and logical. For you being an air sign, you should appreciate. Let's say neither one of you is pulling in a direction, either what you know or what you feel. Then what you do, you roll the dice, you flip the fucking coin, you pick a direction, stick to it, and modify it as you go. That's all anybody can do. Okay? And that's if you consulted with yourself mentally, you're no wiser, and you consulted yourself intuitively, and you're no wiser. That's when you flip the coin, see what happens. And if you don't like the results of that coin toss, then you also know your answer. Well, it came up heads, and I wanted it to be tails. Then you still have your answer. See? Deep down in there, in your gut, you know the decision you want to make. It says sometimes we have to be provoked with the answer that we don't want for us to understand what it is we do want. So that's advice I used to give procrastinators. Flip a coin. You either agree with the results or your gut instinct says no, and then you have an answer anyway. Sometimes we can overprocess things and get caught up in that decision. My point is, your future is before you. The only thing I see it slowing it down is when you get confronted with choice. Other than that, honey, you've got a really good map today. Okay? All right, I do hope this helped you. Put it in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.